Dang, bro, this game does not look good. Anyone who is a fan of DC or superhero games in general has been looking forward to this since it was announced in 2020, especially after the amazing film that we got from James Gunn 2 years ago. It presented this really colorful, action-packed adventure with a lot of heart. However, the preview for this game gave me the entirely opposite vibe. If I had to describe the way this game looks and plays, I'd say it's a combination of Anthem, Sunset Overdrive, and Fortnite. The game adopted that kind of muddy, overly saturated, colorful aesthetic. Nothing really stands out at all, even though they said that they had a lot of emphasis on making the world unique. A lot of it just blends together, especially the enemy design, which looks completely generic. Honestly, it looks like a mobile game to me. In the gameplay overview, the team discussed how the game and combat is really all going to revolve around their fast-paced traversal system, and fast-paced it is. As you can see from the gameplay on screen, it's all about this over-the-top jump-around action gameplay with flashy animations and powers. The problem is, it doesn't look like a lot of fun. It kind of looks like a preview from an indie title and not a preview from a game that is made from an infamous studio such as Rocksteady. It comes off incredibly gamey and arcade-like. I know this was always going to be a different kind of game tone-wise from the Arkham games, but where is the atmosphere? I hope they managed to make the world interesting instead of having it be an empty play space full of the same looking enemies around every corner. Shooting looks flat, and for a guy with Boomerang in his name, I never saw him use one once. Just a submachine gun and a shotgun. The amount of moving targets with weak spots also kind of worries me. Everything from tentacles, helicopters, tanks, and brute-like enemies have these weak spots in abundance. I'm worried about this because it's a co-op game that's 1 to 4 players, and if you choose to play solo, it could end up ruining the pace of these encounters, and they could end up being really overused. Oh, did I also mention that this game is a looter shooter with a cosmetic battle pass? Because of course it is. So yeah, that doesn't bode well. Why does every game need to jump on this trend? I mean, I know why they do it. They want to make more money off the consumer after the initial price of the game. But I'm just getting sick of it. Now, I don't want to spend this whole video crapping all over the game. It's the first preview after all, but it just says a lot that it didn't leave a lasting impression on me, and that's what you want from a game that was revealed in 2020 and we're just getting a first preview now. However, it's not all bad. The main hero and villain character models look incredible, and I love their designs. Animations are smooth and satisfying, and traversal looks like it could end up being a lot of fun. We didn't get much of a look of story, and that's because, they don't want to spoil anything, but how could Harley Quinn and the gang hunting down the Justice League not be awesome? If they mess this story up, I could see this game being forgotten within the gaming industry relatively quickly. At the end of the day, this just was not what I was expecting from this game.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.